We're doing the side quests. Nailed it. Level 13. When it comes to riveting, you could search the realm over, but you won't find none better than Haxel, then score rivets on my bell. I drive twice if I am not in the makeups. The key to driving rivets proper like is how to you can get the buggers. The hotter the rivet, the stronger the bond she'll make with the steel plate. Problem being, was I to heat me rivets in the forge, they'd be cold as dead. They'd be cold as a dead horse crotch by the time I hauled them back to victory. 'Tis why I use the white hot cores or lightning sprites. But as you can see, me supply running tad lad. If you ain't too much trouble, would you be so kind as to fetch me some? It looks like as if you could take a whole pack of sprites on one hand tied behind your arse. One hand tied behind my arse. You want me to go all the way up there, bro? You better be paying me this. Plenty deal. Plenty deal. I'm gonna tell you that. I won't be satisfied until you have paid me a lot. A lot that what you owe me. That's gonna get you. This is so complicated to get out of this cell, actually. God's dang it. Shoop, 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 shoop. We spent 20 seconds just trying to leave the city, and we still haven't. Just for you guys to know. 20 the seconds. Oh yeah, I have made some modifications here. I don't know if I already showed this, but I have this new J here thing, and it appears here, and after 3 seconds you go away. Pretty dope. I like it a lot. I can change my classes now far more easily. In the future there will be a lot more classes here, so I might have to expand that, but for now it's alright. Alright, I have to get a few sprites. And here they are. No, 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 no. In the future I might remove those things here. I'm still not sure. But for now I kind of like them there. I don't really use those things down here a lot, but you never know when you're gonna need them. The inventory, honestly, it's kind of useful to open the one you want, so I might leave it here or at some other place. The gear, I might take it out or just put it in a different place. And the equipment thing, I mean, it's also very useful, to be honest. Sometimes you just don't want to press some buttons, you know. Sometimes the mouse is just closer to your hand because it's already at your hand. I can move the system to the other side, like behind the chat too. Like the chat is there. I don't use the XP bar anymore, so maybe it can be there and still have a function there. Things to think about. Things to think about, honestly. 3 cores and I can be done with the day's work and back at the ale house where I belong. Leviathan's Eye. You're really gone and fetched me a blink course. At Rin, I'll be right pleased to see that, he will. 'Twas the foreman what came up with the idea to use cores to hit the rivets. A clever one, that man. Sharper than a fang in the fishback's beak. Probably why he's made chief so quickly, like. Okay, we still have... Oh, we learned Bloodbath. It's a very good skill to have. Some extra sustain for ourselves. Now we have to get this other quest, Constant Carvings. The level 13 quests are only in this map, so... it's not here. Ah, it's here. Mimidoa. Constant Carvings. Oh shit. Now I reckon this initiates here looking for work. Is it work you seek, eh? Well, you need not a fret. I just happen to have a task what needs tending. A dear friend of mine, Roston something or such, is holed up in the lighthouse of this side of the grip. I used to be that I'd visit the lad once in night to see how he was faring, but my legs just ain't the same since the gout gone and grabbed hold of him. I'd be grateful if you could check on the kennel keeping me instead. Oh, and don't you be forgetting to take along your curvil jackal things. Tell him this Momo they understand. Alright. I get it. Thinking about increasing a little bit together with the sound effects. And maybe the voice. Maybe the ambient sounds too. If things come to worse, I'll just reduce it again. I have to kill some jackals, so it's gonna give me some extra XP, which I didn't originally intended, but alright. I still feel the sound effects can be kind of lower, to be honest. Whenever I increase them, I think they are too loud. But the soundtrack, not so much. I feel like oftentimes the soundtracks is just... how can I say it? Inconsistent. Sometimes it is very low, and sometimes it's high. But most of the times it's pretty low. Yeah. Red Dragon. It's a nice view of the lighthouse here. Kinda. Lighthouses are cool and all. But I feel like viewing them from afar is like... Or from the position like this is very... It's very... pleasant to sight. I don't know. I like lighthouses. You can get right lonesome up here, all alone, with naught but the wind's chill to keep my men company. Some days I carve jackal things to help me clear head of the voices. The voices calling me back to the great blue. What is this? Imbidoa sent you, did he? Well, you tell that old man that he needn't waste his fellow last sums in this realm worrying about poor rotten lad Zay. I'll carry on as I always have, in the service of the sailors, alone till the day I die. Alright. You kind of have a quest here too, though. I'm gonna go back for you later, bro. Since I have to go back here anyways. Maybe, actually, maybe the quests kind of, you know, interpolate between them. Say it with flowers. Whilst the craving skip keep me here had clear, a bit of company would ease the solitude. Truth is, with each turn of the sun, I creep ever close to the brink of madness. All day and all night, I dream of someone who might rescue me from this prison. Someone broad and hale, with skin the color of the sea and eyes that will suck you in like a maelstrom. Someone like Jim Tota. It's been enchanted by her sweet... I've been enchanted by her sweet magic since I first saw her. A young lass from the Moravid Rocks on patrol of the god's grip. She smiled at me, but I was too eaten upside by fear to meet her gaze. And now, since her promotion to head watch, she can't be bothered to make the climb. I would tell her how it is I feel, but me duty for the sailors... Wait, might be that you could tell her for me. I'd make it worth your while. You could take her a nice Lanocean Lilybell. You think she'd like that? Aye, I reckon she'd like that. Ain't met a woman who didn't like flowers. See what I was talking about? The quest was here, which is basically the same way as the completion of constant carving. So sometimes it's good to go grab those quests in parallel. I wouldn't say that it's worth going here, because I'm not really sure. But, who knows? Let's get the flowers first, because the delivery might be on the town here, the Morabi drugs. Let's get some flowers. Oh, those flowers grow on rocks. That's a new. Oh my god. Why are you guys here? Get off here. Oh, I just needed to get one? Alright. We can go back. See how I'm smart? Oh, we can't do that jump. Maybe this one? No? Those things should be removed, honestly. I think that they have the means to remove those invisible walls. Like, they are very stupid. Like this, okay, we could die there, but that's for us to decide if we want to jump. And even here, come on, man, you can do better than this. You really can do better than this. First of all, let's tell the guy that his friend is safe, and then we deliver the flower to the lady. The blue lady, apparently. Oh, it's that girl. Okay. I forgot her name. Where are you crowding from? I don't recall setting for it for Niniates? Ryusei Lucem. I once knew a lad named Ryusei back when I served at the Cloud Dancer. He was strapping on lad with teeth as white as Princess Paps. He ain't him, though nose ain't quite right. He ain't him, though nose ain't quite right. And who are you again? Oh, got something to tell me, yeah, see? Hrostenze. What's the mumbly milksop with whining about this time? No, let me guess. That he's lonely? Ah, put a pair of warm women on his arms and another on his lap, and he'll be right as rain. 'Tis what I do to help me forget what ails me. Not that I owe me Mudonis much help for forgetting. Mindy. Might be that I'll send him up a few saucy trumpets this coming Eve. I swear to God, man, those things, they need to be stopped. Something must be made against those creatures. Oh, something. Oh, a gift for me from Kenoki Portiontorch, but I don't recall ever meeting anyone. Ah, a Lanocean Lilybell. Yes, it is coming back to me now. Rostenze, I believe his name was. I remember specifically commenting on how I despise my patrols to the god's grip for the area from full Lanocean Lilybells. And the terrible weeds always send me into his sneezing fits. While I am flattered, I'm afraid I cannot return the gesture. As head watch of the Morabi dry docks, it's my responsibility to see that the peace is kept until the victory's christening. I simply haven't the time to pay would-be suitors any mind, no matter how desperate they may be. Though perhaps once the ship's complete, I could consider a climb up the peninsula, perhaps. Perhaps. She's considering. I can see a couple. I can see a couple forming right there. And I wouldn't be the type of guy that would like to go back on the Pharaoh now. Pharaoh? The lighthouse now. But due to the context of this quest, I wouldn't mind doing that at all. Like, Our boy. How do I go there? Like, I mean, it's our boy, right? You could do this for him. Send him the message that perhaps, maybe, one day, maybe, perhaps. It would be nice. Alright, so how do I get there without having to fall for my death? I guess that works. So the right way was through here. I guess I took the other path. The last quest from here. Forbidden Island. Excuse me, adventurer, might I have a moment of your time? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Azumin, field assessor for Malvin's Gate. My work with the custom house involves the investigation of claims made regarding the unlawful import of restricted items from the foreign shores. Recently there have been a number of petitions made by the residents of Canokeep Quay concerning a species of native to Vilbrand. If this species is indeed alien to this island, it must be located and destroyed immediately, before it's allowed to reproduce and possibly disturb the natural balance found here amongst the area fauna. I would ask that you take this lump of field-fatted dodo flesh and place on the mounds of soil thought to be the nests of the invasive species. The other should draw forth whatever creature lurks beneath, leaving them easy targets. Right. I guess you gotta slay some stuff on the behalf of the environment. Maybe she would give it some noodles. Some not noodles, how do you say it? Straws! Oh, so this is a spider, eh? Yeah, that would look like a straw. Oh. A turtle has made it, turtle has made it, turtle has made it, turtle has made it. Wow, 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 wow. He dodged it? No. Come on. Oh, I guess he didn't. Oh. I guess my internet's a little bit bad today. As you can probably see. I missed that one actually. That thing is kind of clutching us up. Alright. So it was already reproducing itself, but with whom? I wonder. Like, maybe there was two of those? Or it came here pregnant? That can be a thing. Travarian mites. I have collected eggs from cargo carried on ships hailing from Hazard before, but always in Limsa Lominsa. There are no records of ships traveling to or from the tiny island nation making stops here in Canokeep Quay, nor would they ever need to. Unless the mites did not come from a ship that laid anchors here but from a different vessel, one with more heinous motives. I believe this will require further investigation. I thank you again for your assistance. Perhaps I may require your services again in the near future. Yeah, that would make sense for a thing to be here, already pregnant, and have laid some eggs. It would make complete more sense, because I think animals when they get pregnant, they just stay in a place that they feel safe. So moving to a different environment would be very counterintuitive for that. But those were the level 13 quests. Bye.